Do you guys wanna play Tiki Taka in FIFA 23? I think so, so let's talk about the best meta formation and tactics you can use. For cheap, safe and reliable FIFA 23 coins, make sure to check out the best place on the market, use7buy.com to get your coins within 10 minutes, and don't forget to use my discount code Krasi. And guys, for cheap game codes and prepaid Xbox and PlayStation cards, G2A is the place for you. Check the link down below. So guys, in today's FIFA 23 formation and tactics tutorial, we are going to talk about the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation. I don't know if you guys followed my FIFA 22 RTG episodes, but I used the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation from day one till the end. That was my favorite, without any doubt my favorite and the most broken formation that I used in FIFA 22. In FIFA 23 I switched to wide formations because I love attacking along the wing, but it doesn't mean that the narrow formations are not good anymore. Of course, I've seen some pros still use the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation even in FIFA 23, so in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you the best tactics, instructions and game plans that you guys can apply to your squad to get the most out of the upcoming FUT Champions Weekend League. So let's get started, and before we get into that, don't forget that on my channel there is a dedicated FIFA 23 tutorial playlist right here, guys, okay? Click it, actually you cannot click it, just go to my channel, check it out. I'm currently creating tutorials about absolutely everything in the game. The most broken shots, finishing, shooting, defending, dribbling, passing, speed boost, formation tactics, instructions, absolutely everything will be covered in the upcoming week. So if you want to become elite division players, check it out. Now, let's get started. So, the team that I'm going to use before minute 1. Keep in mind that before minute 1, you can use any formation, just make sure to reach the maximum chemistry. So this is my before minute 1 formation, the 4-4-2, but after minute 1 I'm going to switch to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and I'm going to show you different in-game tactics. So let me guys prepare game plan number 1. I strongly advise you to use the upcoming game plan from minute 1, guys, because the upcoming tactics are really balanced for the best defense and for the best attack when it comes to that formation. So let's get started. Defensive style, I'm going to use balance, it's not even a question. I don't advise any of you to kick things off with pressure on heavy touch, press after possession loss, constant pressure, drop back and so on. Balance is the best one that you can apply to any formation in the game. With 50, I'm not gonna touch it, guys. Depth, this formation is narrow enough. I'm not gonna boost it to 60-70. I'm not gonna decrease it to 40 or 30. It is going to be a nightmare if you guys decrease that value. Leave it at 50, don't touch it. Depth, I'm going to decrease it to 45. I just want my defender line to stay a bit closer to the goalkeeper. Build play balanced, don't touch it. I don't advise you to go with slow build play or fast build play. Long balls, no, balance is the best one that you can use. Chance creation, my favorite one in the game. Forward runs with 50 players in box. I'm going to boost it, guys, to 7 players in box from minute 1. All the players that you are going to use in the build play will be in the middle of the field. You don't have wingers, that's why you need more than 3 or 4 players, so you will have plenty of options to pass the ball, create Tiki Taka and score goals afterwards. Corners 1, free kicks 1. Let me explain again, because when I review any formation, guys, in the game, I always explain why corners and free kicks are options that you should leave at 1. Corners, when you guys perform a corner kick, all you need to do is select 1 player inside a box, the tallest one, so you guys can hit the ball. What the remaining players do inside a penalty box? Nothing. Nothing. If you cannot score the header, bang, you are gonna concede goals on the counter. The same thing applies to the free kicks. Do you guys need more than 1 player inside a box at free kicks? I don't think so, because in over 99% of the cases you are going to take a direct free kick. So it's completely pointless to boost those values. Now let's talk about instructions. The first and the most important instruction that I strongly advise you to apply: to your left fullback, stay back while attacking, and right fullback, stay back while attacking. Do not touch the center backs. Now, the CDM, guys, make sure to apply cover center, and also, guys, stay back while attacking. Those two options are crucial for the CDM position in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation. Now, when it comes to the left and the right midfielders, I'm going to use get into the box for cross, cover wing. Do not touch it. Don't make it cover center, because you will never be able to stop the wingers of your opponent if you guys apply cover center. So cover wing is the best one that you can use for that certain formation. The same thing applies to our left midfielder, cover wing, and also get into the box for cross. Don't touch the attacking support. Don't make it get forward. Don't go with stay back while attacking. Otherwise, this formation will become too defensive, and from minute 1 you don't want to defend with over 7-8 players inside your penalty box. With that being said, let's talk about the cam position now. Get into the box for cross and also stay forward. The same thing applies to our strikers. Get in behind plus stay forward. To both of them, guys, get in behind plus stay forward. So those are the best possible instructions you can apply to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation after minute 1 for the best defense and the best attack. Those tactics are well balanced, and you should apply them by changing the game plan the moment your matches start, and use those tactics until the end of the game. If you're winning the game, if you have no problems scoring goals, if you destroy your opponents, don't change anything, guys. Keep using those tactics. But in case you need to score a goal, maybe 2 goals, maybe you need to pressure your opponent a bit more, then first of all, let me switch to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation and let's go back to the game plan. Defensive style, I'm going to use pressure on heavy touch. In my opinion, this is the best option you guys can use to apply pressure on your opponent and get him to make mistakes during the game. With 50, depth 50, I was using 45 for the previous game plan. Now I'm going to boost it to 50. Build a play, balance, don't touch it. Chance creation, once again I'm going to use forward runs with 50 players in box. So I was using 7 for the previous one. Now I'm going to boost it to 8. Corners, now you can boost it to 3, for example, and free kicks 3. Instructions, so I'm going to use once again stay back while attacking. Apply to both of my fullbacks. And guys, let me tell you something. The reason I'm using stay back while attacking, and this is crucial, guys, for that formation, from the D-pad button of your controller, you can always make your left and right fullbacks join the attack from the quick tactics from the D-pad button of your controller that you can use during the matches all the time. You can activate it and deactivate it depending on how your matches develop. So I strongly advise you to use stay back while attacking, but during your matches you can activate it while creating attacks, and the moment you finish your attacks you can deactivate it. Regarding the center backs, don't touch it. CDM, I'm going to use once again cover center and stay back while attacking. Left midfielder, get into the box for cross. Right midfielder, get into the box for cross, but this time also I'm going to use something else for one of my midfielders. Make sure to apply that option to the more offensive midfielder. In my case it is KDB, so I'm going to apply that option to KDB, get forward. And also we are moving on to our cam, and I'm going to apply stay forward plus get into the box for cross. Strikers, get in behind, stay forward, get in behind, stay forward, so your strikers can make a lot of runs towards the opponent's penalty box, and this is the perfect moment for you guys to attack with through balls. the moment you see them perform runs, especially if you have fast players such as Vinicius and Rashford. Through balls is the key to success. So what we actually did regarding my second game plan and why this one is a bit more offensive. First of all, one more player, in our case KDB, will join the attack alongside Felix, Vinicius, Rashford and sometimes Modric. Second of all guys, Mendy and Dani Carvajal will also join the attack from time to time when you guys activate actually the fullback option from the D-pad button of your controller. And third of all guys, the whole squad is going to apply pressure on the field, so your opponent is going to make a lot of mistakes. I strongly advise you to use that particular game plan in the second half of your matches if you guys are struggling to create goal scoring chances and you don't want to change your formation. And also guys, make sure to switch back to the previous game plan the moment you score 1 or 2 goals back. I don't advise you to use this one until the end. Now, let's talk about specific situations when you guys want to keep your advantage. 1 goal, 2 goals in the last minutes. Let's talk about our defensive game plan. So I'm going to apply one more game plan. Let me guys switch to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation, and now I'm not going to use drop back. I don't advise any of you guys to use drop back. I'm going to leave it at balanced with 50 depth. I'm going to decrease this one to 40. Build a play, balance, chance creation, forward runs with 50 players in box. I'm going to decrease this one to 4. Corners 1, free kicks 1. Instructions. The instructions are crucial when it comes to the defensive game plan guys. So I'm going to apply step back while attacking to the left and the right fullbacks. I'm not going to touch my center backs. Regarding our CDM, step back while attacking, cover center. Regarding the left midfielder guys, I'm going to use once again step back while attacking and also stay on the edge of the box for cross. The same thing applies to KDB, stay back while attacking and stay on the edge of the box for cross. Joao Felix, our cam, come back on defense, plus get into the box for cross. Strikers, get in behind plus stay forward, get in behind plus stay forward. So I advise you to use those tactics and instructions if you guys are struggling to keep your advantage and your opponent is applying way too big pressure on you. Those tactics will definitely help you improve your defender line, increase the efficiency of your defending, and it will definitely reduce the goals that you will concede in the game. With that being said, let's talk about my fourth game plan. So we talked about the balanced game plan that you have to use from minute 1. We talked about the offensive one that you should use in case you are 1 or 2 goals behind in the second half and you want to apply pressure on your opponent. And we talked about the defensive one that you should use if you guys want to keep your advantage. Now, let's talk about the ultra offensive game plan, the one that I strongly advise you to use in the last 10 minutes. Do not use this one earlier, only in the last 10 minutes. This one is gonna be something like all in. You either score a goal and come back in the game, or you concede more goals. So defensive style, constant pressure, it's not even a question. This is the best one that you can use with 50 depth. I'm going to boost this one to 95. Build a play, fast build a play, chance creation, forward runs with 50 players in box, boosted to 10, corners 10, free kicks 10. Instructions. I'm going to use join the attack for the left and for the right fullbacks. Regarding the center backs, play as striker, apply to both of them. I'm going to use for our CDM, get forward, and regarding our left and right midfielders, get into the box for cross plus get forward, apply to both of them. Cam, I'm going to use once again guys, stay forward, get into the box for cross. Joao Felix, our striker, get in behind plus stay forward, and also regarding our second striker, get in behind plus stay forward. So those are the most offensive tactics you can apply to the 4-1-2-2 narrow formation that will definitely bring you a lot of goal scoring chances. Trust me, you are going to create plenty of chances in the last minutes using those tactics and instructions. The question is, are you going to score your goal scoring opportunities? Can you score the chances? Because if you miss the chances, you are going to concede crucial goals on the counter and it is going to be game over for you. So guys, this is going to be the end of today's FIFA 23 formation and tactics tutorial. We talked about the 4-1-2-2 narrow formation. If you want to play Tiki Taka, if you want to attack through the middle, if you don't like the wing formations in FIFA 23, the 4-1-2-2 narrow is the way to go. So make sure to apply my game plans if you want to increase the number of wins that you are going to take in the weekend league, and also if you guys want to become Division 1, actually Elite Division players. As I mentioned at the beginning, the 4-1-2-2 narrow was my favorite formation to use in FIFA 22. It is still one of the best formations to use in FIFA 23. So many pros are abusing that formation, so feel free to take the most out of it. As always, thank you all for watching. If you've got any questions, drop a comment below, let me know, and let's go over 700 likes if you guys appreciate the daily tutorial series on the channel, and if you want me to continue showing you guys the best possible tips and tricks so you can improve and get better at FIFA 23. Catch you guys later. Bye bye!